The normal ceremonies held on Memorial Day didn't happen today. Coronavirus hampered many efforts for large-scale public ceremonies to honor the fallen. But as SHAUN Gallagher found out, that did not stop people from paying their respects.
Because of COVID-19, many of the things we normally would do on Memorial Day, we can't now. No shaking hands, no hugging those who are in pain. But the one thing COVID-19 couldn't take away is honor. It's a little quieter at Wood National Cemetery than it usually would be on Memorial Day, but people are still paying their respects to the fallen.
We do it every year just to remember Michelle and intentionally thank her and everybody else who the sacrifice they made.
KRISTIN Berglund and her family grew up next door to Michelle Whitmer. Whitmer was the first woman in the history of the Wisconsin National Guard to die in combat. So, just as they do every year, KRISTIN and her family came to her gravesite to pay their respects, despite the coronavirus pandemic.
The sacrifice they made is no different this year than any other year.
They weren't the only ones to come to the site either. Coins on top of the gravestone symbolize who has visited today. Pennies for anyone who's visited, nickels and dimes for those who served with her in some capacity, and quarters, the most sobering, those who were with her when she was killed. Now, seemingly more than ever, the most important time to reflect on those closest to you.
Things are more important. Family seems more important. Time together seems more important. And the things we take for granted, I think, are more apparent and more evident.
KRISTIN is also using this as a teaching moment for her nieces. Despite the restrictions put in place by coronavirus, this was something they were determined to do today.
A lot of people who still want to honor, and we can do that safely. There's safe ways to do lots of things. So as long as we can be safe and healthy about it, then we can do what we can.
I spoke with the Whitmer family over the phone earlier today. They didn't want to be on camera for this story, but they tell me that they're still amazed that some 16 years later, people still make it a point to remember Michelle on Memorial Day. At Wood National Cemetery, SHAUN Gallagher, TMJ4 News.